All right, we're back at it. Like a bad habit. Gonna jump in this little boy right here. This little PLO boy. Oh, not that seat. How about this one? Yeah. All right, guys. We had a bad showing. I'm not gonna lie. We lost a whole bunch of shit. A whole bunch of hands. Play like a donk. See if we can win something up here in some PLO. Let's see if we get some people watching again. The last stream, if you're watching here for the first time or you haven't watched it all yet today, I just streamed for about an hour, about 45 minutes. Shit was dead. Like my chat, I couldn't see. Now I see the chat's working here. I see J-Rod's chatting it up with me. What's good, my boy? My chat was definitely not working. It started working because you had chatted in the beginning, and I seen that, but it stopped. So shout out to you, my boy. We got a full house on board, bro. I'm playing the board. What up, Glenn? Glencito? I'm just checking here. Man, just making it happen, guys. Appreciate you watching. It's cold as balls up here in Ohio. In my fucking car, I got snow covering all the windows. So I got a little bit more privacy, I guess. We could get all sorts of freaky, if you know what I'm saying. And I know you know what I'm saying. I could do some ASMR talking. I could talk like this. And I could stroke my steering wheel as I'm talking to you. Do some real creepy shit. Oh, shit. Whole bunch of nothing. Let's catch a Spizade. Spade me up, Shark Wahlberg. Check. All right, we're going to get back into another MTT here shortly. But I'm going to give it a minute here. Maybe change my luck. I caught the wrong side of the matrix. Gotta refresh, restart. Rob Mac. All right. And what do we have here? We have a pair. Top kicker. My favorite Wahlberger movie? Ooh, that's a good question. I think it's Four Brothers. I like Four Brothers pretty good. I liked the movie. He was a shooter, I think. He was a shooter. That was okay. Finally got to play some poker this week. Doubled up. Decided to leave on for nice. What up, 5.0 Frank? Frank in the house. Can I see you now? Yes, I can. You guys have never looked prettier. Never looked better. All right, we're going to top up on this hand because I think I'm about to go all in. Top up essentially just means they're going to give us 5 chips worth once we, in the next hand, no matter what. Let's pair the board one time with the 6. We're going in. Let's catch a 6. 6 me up. King me up. King, 6, or 9. Not a 4. I won? Oh, shit. That's a mistake. That's a mistake, y'all. I didn't think we were going to win. Hit the like button for that. Do me a favor. My name is Rich. The channel is Big Rich Style. If you're new to the channel, we do a lot of poker shit, a lot of gambling shit. I do not endorse gambling, do not endorse poker, do not endorse websites. I liked Rich, the short you posted today. I want to see you gamble again on scratchers. I used to get down on the rubbies before poker. I mean, well, before poker content, I have a lot of scratch off ticket content in the back. And if you look in the chat or at my, what do you call it, my library of content, my 500 videos of content. Um, oh yeah, we won that one. Stole it. All right. So anywho, yeah, before poker, before Catan, I was doing a lot of like scratch off ticket content, and I was going back and forth between Phoenix and Ohio at that time, like 2021 time frame, 2022. Um, we had decided to move, but I had to, like, my mom, it was in Phoenix at the time, and I was still working like pseudo from home. It was during like the beginning parts of COVID where we were working at home, but we still had like office time. So I was doing a lot of back and forth between Phoenix and Arizona, then Phoenix and Ohio. And I would buy Arizona lottery tickets, and I would buy Ohio ones. I would be able to have all sorts of different kind of content. It seems like the views I was getting like 1,000 views on a lot of my lottery content at the time. 1,000 was big, yeah, big time. It's still, I'm happy, grateful for 1,000 now, but like 1,000 was like, I thought I was fucking life changing fucking shit. Uh, with the lottery content. This time it didn't go too hard. This time I got 3 9s. There is so much potential for full houses there. I'm gonna take a little stab though. Yep. So we won that one. So I do see the chat with y'all. What's good, everybody? Everybody have a good Saturday watching the OSU Michigan game, huh? Fucking OSU finally did it. Fucking slobber knocked the fucking Michigan team. The team up north. Do a top pop video, J-Rod. I like how COVID became. I missed all those chats. It just came in. I gotta keep reading them. I gotta fold this. I like how COVID became a historic landmark in time. Army went out at the frame. We were under Biden. Yeah. Stoked about the Bears. Yeah, man. The Bears are looking fucking fantastic, yo. Caleb Williams is really doing his thing. I mean, they have a considerable shot to make it into playoffs, at least into like the conference championship game, I think, if they keep winning out. Same thing with the fucking Cowboys. Same thing with the Ravens. Even though their records are like, mid because they lost a lot, if they went out, they're so hot. Those teams are super hot right now. I'm gonna fold this one. Man, now that I have the chat, let me refresh, and now I get your guys' opinion. If I went up to random strangers and flipped a fucking quarter for $5 and did whatever, would that be content? That sounds like a fucking fire idea, or is it whack? Because it could very well be whack. I'd be hitting those blunts, and sometimes I'd be thinking about stuff, and then at the time it's really good, and sometimes it's perfect. Like a lot of my Halloween costumes, it comes off of moments of higher enlightenment. If you feel what I'm saying, is doing a series of flipping a quarter with a fucking random stranger for $5 or double or nothing. Is that stupid? Like day one of flipping a quarter for $5. Shout out to chat. Are you taking the stranger's $5? Am I taking the stranger? Fuck yeah, I'm taking the stranger's $5. If someone says, let's flip for $5 and I win, I'm taking all fucking 5. We're putting that 10 in escrow. We're putting that 10 in the pot. Maybe like a third party watching that $10. Fuck yeah, I'm taking that fucking $5. What kind of question is that? Would you? Rain bet. Ooh, I see a lot of people doing rain bet. I do see that. Seems like everyone, even not gambling people, do that shit. Wow. How many people we got? We got 5 of us. At least I can see the chat, though. That's the important part. Mr. Least. Man, the blunt got me go crazy right now. Have I ever rolled 2 at once? I don't know what that means. Like I physically rolled 2 blunts together as one blunt, like in a new wrapper. No, I have not done that. That seems like that would be a lot of tobacco, a lot of like paper, and I'm not about that. Have I ever smoked 2 at a time? You know, anytime anybody has a session, I've had sessions where, we have 5 people and we have 5 blunts going on at the same time. No, like 2 wraps together. Like make it extra long. Like I've done that before. Yeah. That for sure. I've definitely done that. That shit's pretty funny. Yeah, having a fucking paws, those foot longs, super paws. Nothing like taking a foot long fucking blunt to the face. Oh my god, so paws, so funny. Oh, so stupid. All right, we might be inclined to just go back to the old MTT. You ain't getting no better here. We've given like 20 bigs back from our high point. Shark Wahlberg, Saint, Sinister Reds. I am gonna play this hand though. And we got, who's that? Bodega. Shout out to the bodegas out there. Yo, I spent I'd say like 45 minutes this earlier in the day in this vehicle where I have my items that I partake in, and I was making taking a whole bunch of shake from here, a whole bunch of from nugs from here, a whole bunch of nugs here, grinding it all together, and put it in one container, so it's easy for me just to roll up at night because it's cold now. I don't want to spend time, breaking it up or grinding. So, and I like to just mix it up. So I have anytime 4 or 5 different kind of strains in this jar of shake, and I spent 45 minutes, just going through all the different stuff I have, just to make sure I'm not missing anything, or I'm not using one more than the other, because it's always good to find a good strain that you like, right? But I find mixing it has been really interesting, and it's been I don't know. I was a weird kid growing up too. I would mix my sodas as a kid. My go-to mixed soda was at Taco Bell. It was with Pepsi products. It was Mountain Dew and pink lemonade. Mountain Dew and pink lemonade, if you haven't tried that shit, was the fucking chronic of all chronics. Yeah, so I do that stuff with my weed. I used to do that shit with my sodas. I'll still every now and then if I go to Chipotle and they got the Pepsi products, I'll go like 3/4 Coke. I'll do a little splash of Mr. Pibb. I'll splash it up. I'll admit it. I'm a total splasher. Splashing it up with at least, a couple seconds of the Mr. Pibb, and that's okay. I'll still do that. I'm an old ass man. All right, we got a pair, and we got a straight draw. We need a 5, and I need the 5 to come out on the turn for me to even want to continue playing. I'm gonna bet here because I haven't bet in a while, and I'm hoping my bet means something to someone. It does. All right, we won that one. Really wanted a 5, but I'll take that pot down right there. All right, guys, I think I'm going to stop playing this PLO game after our button and go to MTT. It's been a minute. We've changed our luck. We feel better about life. All that stuff. I like her hand. Trainwreck is my favorite. Trainwreck, is that a strain? I've heard the term train wreck, but I don't know if it's like a strain that I've had or experienced. Have I ever considered playing blackjack on here? I had in the past. My blackjack game sucks though. Like my poker game sucks, my blackjack game sucks even worse. Like I don't know. And plus online blackjack always makes me feel a little weary. I haven't done too much live dealer, like live dealer one. I did do a couple of them, but not like a lot. I can't call this. Or Baccarat. Baccarat seems fun. I would like to do it like live so I could like peel it. I have mixed bags. Like I feel like peeling is such a, maybe because I don't play. It has to be part of it. I think I've talked about this before, but peeling the cards and just bending the fuck out of them makes me so like feel so dirty. Makes me feel so wrong, and I know it's part of the game. And I know people are so extreme, like peeling it and shit like that. And I know I 100% get it. It's part of it, but man, it makes me feel so dirty. Build suspense, yeah, for sure. And then so like I don't know if you caught the stream or not the stream, the short that I did a couple days ago. Golly, what does everyone have here? I was only fibbing with the 9. I gotta call 31 more. Nah, I'll let y'all fight it out. We did a side bet where it was I spread the cards out on a poker table and we all pick 4 cards. And then I'll bring the deck together, shuffle it, and I'll deal on an Omaha hand, flip it over, and we start off with flipping, slow rolling the card. So one person flips one, and then next person has to beat what the last person has, and flips over until they do. And even that game, the suspense, people were like peeling the plastic ones, just like a Baccarat type of thing. I guess it's cool, but it's just, I don't know, man. There's something about it. It just makes me feel dirty. All right, we have a straight draw and we have a flush draw. Flush draw isn't the best, but we do have a straight draw. If we catch a 4, we would be in really good shape. I bet 4 chips. Everyone folds. This guy bets, raises. All right, now we got a pair. Motherfuck, am I gonna call this? Yeah. We got 2 pair. Is he going to go all in? Is he going to bet 144? I'll check too. Yes, we got that one with 2 pair. That guy fucking is a bitch. That was my time too. I said I was going to leave on the button. I feel dirty leaving though. I'll play 1 or 2 more hands because I won a big one there. I don't want anybody to ever accuse me of dipping and diving, dodging and leaving, hitting and running, up and downing. Yeah. I guess if we catch a jack, that shit would be cool. Like a... Yeah, that guy's name is Wild. And now we want to catch it. Now we got a couple people watching here. We got 6 people watching. We got 3 likes. Do me a favor. Just double click and click that video for me. Can't be all loosey-goosey eating a sandwich at the table. You can't. Shout out to Dean Eggs. All right, I'm folding this. I'm going to step out. Let's stand up. And let's go to the lobby. Made a couple clams. All right. We can get back into this bounty tournament that we lost. I like the idea of that because we still have a half hour of registration time. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get back in there. I got better vibes. I got better feelings. We got 16 bigs. Dun 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 dun. We're gonna be big next, unless there's another player who joins, but I don't think there is. Dun dun. Rampage almost cashed out 300K in a recent video. Sheesh. Shout out to Rampage getting up to 300K. This shit's so wild. I fucking stress about $100 tournament when I play sometimes, and then have people playing for fucking years of salary. 300K would be more than 1 year of salary for me, 100%. And I'm getting cooler at last hit. Oh no. I mean, he's still probably down 3 million. Jeez, oh Pete. Shout out to him, man. All that after all that is dope. That's a fire line right there. We got a delicious scenario with 2 players, 3 players. Ooh, a set of 10s. A set of 10s is going to take it down and knock out 2 players and just have an unbelievable chip stack. Oof. He is not messing around. You know what time it is? It is time to roll up because it's cold as balls out here. I've already been out here for 40 minutes plus 25 minutes. So 65 minutes. If I'm going to be out here, let me do what I do for a reason. Get my happy ass back in the house. Yes, sir. J-Rod knows what time it is. Get my little concoction out. That's fast. Don't have to roll anything or break anything up. Winter here, roll up too, indeed. Alright, this is pretty poopy that we had 310s there. Who doesn't play a 310 on the button? Same people who fold their A3 on the button or on the cutoff. Me. Still on the ground in Ohio, Rob Mack? Yes, that is 100% yes. Right now, matter of fact, you can look at my car. If I flip, I don't even know if you could see. If you're able to see the, that's all just snow. Snowed up. It was the first one of the year that really, at least in my area, came down. Yeah, I'm down for collaboration. I'm definitely down for collaboration. Dry here in Salt Lake. Salt Lake City. Shout out to Salt Lake. Shout out to the Utah folks. Are you from Utah? Or have you relocated there? Oh man, I don't know, J-Rod. I mixed them all up. Like the one that I did alone was, oh crap. I have the bag. It was a pretty good one. Hold on. It's worth me at least giving a shout out. Let me roll up here first and I'll get the name of it. I'll get the rapper. You were there this summer? Salt Lake? Transplant. Caliborn. Okay. You gotta raise. I played against Juggernaut a few times. I've played against this mofo once or twice before. I like where we're at. If unless he has an overpair. I got 4 bigs in there. Yeah. Alright, you got an overpair. Jack ace. Okay, no. Nice. Nice. Scoopsy. Scoopsy doopsy. I went delicious and I doubled up. Alright, we got 3-4 suited. I really like that hand. Yesterday I was playing after I dealt. And I ended up with a hand like that, suited connectors with like the wheel, it was like 2-3 or 3-4. I forgot what it was. Maybe it was a suited gapper, like 2-5 or whatever it was. And I had such a good feeling on it, and I was about to call this guy's initial 4 big bet, but the guy ahead of me made it like 12, and I was like, man, I can't call with like 2-5 suited or 3-4 suited. And sure fucking is enough. On the flop, I'm open-ended straight flush. On the turn, I would have got the fucking steel wheel, and I fucking folded it. Let me look up that brand and tell you, J-Rod. All right, we're rolled up. We're ready. All right. There it is. I'm going to fold this. Falloon Berry. Is that Falloon or Falcon? It makes so much more sense if it's Falcon. asking. Yo, I got some bad eyes. I think it's Falconberry. Falconberry. I'm going with Falconberry. And Falconberry was the truth. 100% the truth. Shout out to Falconberry. I'd be saying motherfucking Falloonberry. What the fuck is Falloonberry? What the fuck is that? Fucking Falloonberry? Shit. I got some bad eyes and I'm ignorant sometimes. Alright, let's catch an 8. How epic would an 8 have been right there? How about I bet 7.91 because I got an 8? Oh, okay. You got a jack. Come on, let's catch an 8 one time. 8 me off one time. Oh, one away. One away. Alright. Let's just check. Let's just check. You little piece of shit. Oh, you fought the full house. Can't get better. Jack would have helped me. Damn. Well, that's a kick in the britches. What did this chat say here? It said, Smelly Cat. Hey man, hope you and Joe are good. Smelly Cat. Who's Joe? Is it Joe Mama? Is that what you're saying? Joe Mama? Smelly Cat. Who is Smelly Cat? I don't know that name offhand. All right, we have a flop of nothing. I'm going to check that. Cedar Gorilla. We're going to fold that. Let's catch a hand. Let's do something. Ooh, that first part of the hand was so nice. King of Hearts. And then we got that silly 6 of Spades out there. I guess that's doing nothing. Hit my parlay of the day on Bama. Now it's your turn for a dub. Man, you're not lying, SPON. All right, we got 4 king off. I think we had 3 hands in a row with the king. I can't call that. Really want to catch like a pair and then get a whole bunch of people in the hand and then catch a set on the fucking flop. That's what I would really like to do. Nothing better than getting your set on the flop. I've been in a scenario one time, a super rare set over set over set scenario. I've been in that twice, and both times I was in the losing end of it. First time I had the lowest one, and the second time I had the second lowest one. Set over set over set's wild. One time was in real life, so that's how crazy that is, and the other time was online. All right. I'm not playing the best right now. I'm not even any kind of active right now. Yeah, I bet on the turn. Another one. King 4. I think we had King 4 last hand. Or 2 hands ago. That's getting wild. We got old Cedar Gorilla over here. Gorillas, though. All right. Gorillas, though, have I heard his music? I have heard the name 100%. I couldn't tell you a name of a song off the hand. But I have heard Gorillaz, his name before. Well, I guess I gotta take a stab at it. Alright, I don't have anything. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna fold. Echo. I will have to check that out. I always like recommendations of music. I like to listen to music. I fucking love music. I'll have to check that out. Someone, I think it was my co-guy, hit me a Big X the Plug. I never heard him before, like by name, but I got into some of his music pretty good. That shit was pretty nice. Pretty nice. Cleaver, Clever, or Cleaver. All right, guys. It's 12:38. We gotta make something happen. Jeez, oh Pete, bro. Queen 7. They say statistically this is the best hand. If it says the 2 bigs, I'm calling. With my 5 bigs behind me. Alright, one time. Let's catch a queen. Yeah. You need a 6. 6 the hard way. You told me about Big X? Well, you told me about Big X, J-Rob. My bad. Damn. If I catch a 6, I'm going to be in there. There's a lot of money. I could always rebuy. I'm calling. Let's dunk it off. Catch a 6. Ugh. Alright, we're going to try one more time. One more time. We got 4 or 5 suited. Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me. Pardon the disrespect. 4 or 5 off. Oh shit, the accumulator. 3x is a charm. Man, we would have won with our 4-5. That's wild. That's so wild. Alright, we got 8-9 off. I'm gonna bet here. I'm dunking off here. We're gonna make some shit happen, or we're gonna lose fast and furious. And again, no disclaimer or no disrespect to Vin Diesel, Paul Walker. No copyright stuff. Fuck. Fuck me, dude. This guy's about to jam. I can't even call. And I would get his fucking bounty if I won. Damn it. 2-4. I think I'm going to switch to PLO. If I lose this tournament, I'm not going to buy back in here. I'm going to switch to PLO, switch up my night. And this shit is for the birds. Man. King 9 fucking snap called his ass. Wow. This might be the hand. Unless there's like wild action. This is the hand, I think. Yeah. This is it. Too much sauce. Don't do me dirty. Perfect. That's one. Can we do that one more time? Clean diaper. On the button. Ugh. I should call that. Clean diaper's looking mighty fine right now. Three in the window for the minorest of equities. 2 pair on the turn. King 5. My boy goes all in for 1 chip. I'm about to rejam all my chips. All my children. I want that fucking bounty. I want it so hard. Damn it. Yes. Yes. Oh, baby. Give it to me. I went, delicious. Doubled up off that bitch ass. Made it happen. Finally got a bounty. Something to fucking write home about. Too much sauce is in this hand. Is big blind. Let's see. Oh, he folded. Okay. He's not tilty. Not really good for us here. Check. We're going to fold that. Another trash hand. 2 king. While we're waiting here, let me introduce myself to anybody brand new. Who's even here? We got 4 of y'all. Maybe someone's new. Maybe not. Probably a lot of this, the fucking, day one OGs. But in case we do have anybody just popping in, scrolling on live, want to check us out, my name is Rich. Channel's Big Rich Style. We do a lot of poker stuff. Make sure you hit the like, the share, leave a comment, join this community. This community is a pretty dope community. We got Discord going on if you want to connect there. All the socials you could connect there. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm on TikTok somewhere, but TikTok did away with poker stuff. They don't like my TikTok. I was helping Ship It Poker like grow the TikTok. I was getting fucking crazy ass shit, like crazy views, and then all of a sudden it stopped, and I would get like where I would get a minimum of 1,000 to 5,000 views turned to like 30 views overnight, and it seemed like every single video after that would do it. We found out it was like any time that I would have a video with the actual poker play in hand was like shadow banned. Anytime I would post a video like outside of the poker room, just like with just like through the window, with the sign, I'd get like 800 views, on a low end. It was so crazy how they were like banning specific like poker stuff, and then come to find out like Daniel Negreanu is on TikTok, and his views would get, he would have like 35 likes, something like that. And it's Daniel Negreanu because they've like, his 35 likes because he has so many followers equates to the same like 2 likes I would get on a video that I would get, after the ban. So he solidified because he should be getting easy, 10K likes on this shit because he has a crazy amount of followers, right? I mean, the ratio, I'm just talking ratios. He should have like a lot of them, but even him, he was limited on his stuff. So TikTok put a little ban on the poker stuff, and they blocked us. We tried to go live. 2 minutes into the live, we were like live streaming a poker game. They shut us down, and they said it was some kind of, I don't know, like the wording. I don't remember the wording, but it was some sort of like you can't be going live, betting and stuff like that. And so TikTok is definitely not poker friendly. YouTube it's a mixed bag, definitely a mixed bag of tricks. Sometimes it's been friendly, sometimes it hasn't. Most of the time, honestly, it isn't. I would like to go to Twitch or something like that, but Twitch is like super. I don't have the best experience with Twitch as far as like just live streaming, like the functionality, the capabilities. It's not as easy as YouTube is in the way that I specifically stream. If I was in my room, all the time with the Wi-Fi and shit, I have maybe a better experience. Just the way I use, I think it has to do with like maybe the internet, like because I'm not always on Wi-Fi. I'm on my phone's internet. All right, we got ace deuce. Definitely want to play ace deuce. Damn. I'm going to call this just to see if we can get a flop. Hopefully he doesn't re-raise all in. Wow. Well, I can't call that. Damn. We would have chopped. Damn, damn, damn. Well, I am gonna be betting this one. Feeling kind of donkish. We're gonna be betting 4 bigs over here. Committing to our chips. If someone raises us, we will be going all in pre-flop. With the 10, we will have the nuts. I am going all in. You could call me if you wish. All right, got a couple bigs back. All right, Revolution Y2K. What a unique name. Like, what an aged name. All right. I'll fold that. I believe you. Man, some bullshit. 628 off. We got Ricky Bobby 606, Guido, Revolution Y2K, Nuts, Akimbo, Karamov KK, The Accumulator, Pratt Steins, and of course your boy, Big Rich Style. We got an all-in over here. All-in situation. Delicious. This blunt has a hole in it somewhere. Does not want to stay lit. Looks like the King 9 is going to take it down. All right, rebuy period. So we're getting to late registrations over. This is when the real poker happens. This is when the rubber meets the road. All right, my battery's going from hero to zero here. I got 14%. I think I got about 10% worth of a blunt still. So it's going to be a close call. All right, let's wait for this rebuy period to finish. We got Link Dog joining the party. Shout out to Link Dog. I haven't seen, and maybe it's here and I just don't know it. I haven't seen a surrender option. Like, there's been a number of times that I've got it in, and lost and been left with like 2 bigs. And like in a rebuy period, if like the big blind is, you start with like, if you max late reg, you start with like 9 bigs. I would like to consider sometimes maybe that surrender option. I don't know. It seems like it's a win-win scenario. SPON coming with the facts. All right, we got 2-5 over here under the gun. I'm gonna just take a chill pill. Dun. All in with 9.2 bigs. We're going on break after this hand. Alright, so we're gonna step away. We're on break. We gotta move to a new table. We're gonna go to this guy right here, 5 out of 6. I'm gonna get a couple hands in. Mr. Least. Oh, look at that. Mr. Least. We were just talking about that. Didn't even know that guy's name was there. All right, let's drill a couple hands. We got 4 minutes, 4 solid minutes of pure PLO carnage. Mr. Least. Yeah, I wouldn't see this hand. This is a nice little looking hand. I'll get it in for one more big. What you about to do, buddy? I mean, if a 6 comes, we have a straight, but we got the dummy end of the straight. Gonna fold flush draw out there. There's a lot of outs. Yep, good fold. All right, we only got a couple minutes left. I'm gonna play this hand. I'm gonna bet a little bit. I'm gonna bet one big. Try to control how big this pot gets. It would be real nice to get like a 10-9-8. 10-9-8. Rainbow. But one spade. Oh, 7-8. If you catch a 5, you get it straight. J-Rod, I like the way you do business. Check, 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 check. All right, it looks like we need a 10. Looks like we need a 10. I'm going to call 3 for a blue 10. Let's get a blue 10, black 10, green 10. 10 me up one time. Let me feel like a winner. Ugh. 7. Got to fold. Or 5, or 5. You're right. But the 5, how many chances can someone have like a 6-9 there, you know, and still be able to beat me? If I got a 10, I know I got the nuts. All right, we got one more hand in this. It's 12:59. We got to be back by 101. Last hand, we're in the big. Unless they move fast, but it has not been the case. I feel like I'm going to call whatever it is if it's their last hand. I'm not even... That shit gets real. All right, we need a 6 or an ace. Oof. Be one. Okay, 6 or an ace. Let's get it. Oh, you already have the straight? What the fuck? We're going back to multi-table, boy. Damn. I got fucking mollywop there. What does this pay? Alright. Pays 900 up top. What up? What up, Devin? My boy. Alright, let's see something here. We're in a small blind. Let's get a big one. Or, oh yeah, we just moved tables, so I guess we moved in a horrible position. But that's okay, because next hand, we'll be in the best position. I guess second best position, but, you know. Oh man, my battery's about to die here. I got 7% left. I'm going to turn the flashlight off. Maybe conserve, slow down the battery usage. I went incognito on you guys. Incognito on your bitch asses. Dun dun. Dun dun. Let's catch a good hand here. Nice little double up hand. Something real nice like. Oh, ask and you shall receive. And look at that. We are doing it. It's Jam City, bitch. What do you got? Oh, no. No more. Nice. Just like that. Just like that. Get that smooth double. Now we're in the thick of it. We have climbed into the top 50 percentile of chips. So you would say that we're rank-wise, we're a chip average area. Ooh. I like that because his bounty's still out. But I'm gonna call just because I think he's gonna put his bounty in at 0.4. We got two pair shaker. Two pair shaker is pretty funny. I like that. Go all in, baby. Pay me off. I was looking for you all day, Mars Pajamas. No. I'll take it. I'll take it. There's no shame in my game. Damn it. This is not the hand I can do that with. And he's about to go all in with the 0.3. Ugh. Millennium. Coming out the woodwork. Shut the front door. Millennium, let me tell you, your legend, I don't even know the word, is wild. Your beta blockers are all time legendary lines that we use. Shout out to you, big dog. I haven't seen you since I came back to stream. Look at you. Oh shit, King Queen. My battery's gonna die. Oh no, we got 4%. I think I gotta go with. I think that's the responsible thing to do. I'm gonna try to go with. I'm gonna keep the light off of the camera so I can charge my shit faster. And then we're gonna come back in and I'm gonna smoke the rest of this blunt. Oh. Dun dun. Started snowing again. Pair of fours. Raising it up. Damn. What you got there, huh? Give me a second, guys, on the audio. That's all in hand. I can't call. I can't call with that. Oh. What up, y'all? Sorry about that. So I'm inside the house. My battery's still about to die. When I charge and stream, it just stays even. I'm I'm hanging out here. I'm gonna go as far as I can with the battery. I think I might even go incognito here to try to save, because that shit does not go. And I can't see. It doesn't show me the percentage while I'm streaming. It's so silly. All right. All right. So no camera. See if that helps me with my battery. All right, so we got 25 bigs. We are in pretty good position here. We're like on this table specifically. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 people that we could potentially play and get their bounties. Millennium, your myth besiege you, big dog. All right, man. We got King Queen again. If this guy goes all in, I'm calling. If Roadrunner goes all in, I'm calling. Mr. Disconnected over here. I'm just trying to play a game over here. Alright. I'm no longer going all in with these guys. And I'm gonna call it. No good. Gonna take a stab. Ugh. I was hoping for something on the river. I'm gonna bet 2.8. That would either induce a bet or a fold. Wow. 2.81. That's wild. That's super wild. Oof. What are you getting? What are you getting, Spawn? All right, on the button with 6-3 off. Let me mute this here. I don't want this song to copyright nothing. Muted the wrong thing. I bet you got your beta blockers. Nice. My battery going up. Do you know if Joge's charger's down here still?
It was on the counter earlier.
All right. I think that one charges on my phone a little bit faster.
Is it plugged in?
It is. It is. I see the lightning, but anytime I'm streaming, if I plug in and I'm streaming and I'm on the internet at the same time, the battery doesn't go up.
Are you muted or not?
No, but I can. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, y'all. I'm back. Looks like you won that one. That worked out perfectly. I said, yo, I'm back. And I had claps. Like they were clapping for me. The whole 3 people watching. Shout out to you, JT the Spawn. That's how you want it. And we got 2-5 off. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, man. I got a folding here. What I need to do is get a tablet and play this. Tablet.
Like an iPad?
I don't know. You needed to get a computer, to be honest. Like a computer that I could stream. Because I can't stream off.
Still have one of those too?
I don't think we do. It's not new. You have to have like some shits to stream. All right, charging now. New charger. Dedicated, specialized for a phone. I'm fucking starving. I'm about to smash some lasagna.
Oh, this guy was a guy with like a weird outfit, badass,
Yeah.
like pulled on straps. Freaking weird as fuck.
No, that's what his uncles used to wrestle.
I guess so.
And
That shit's weird as
what
fuck.
I'm
Where did
saying
he
is
get this
his
from?
in singlets they do that a lot. When people wear singlets, that happens.
He doesn't have. It's intentional. He fucking.
That's
And then he
yeah.
fucking puts it back on so he could do it again later.
That's right.
Keep it on, keep it on. Pick fucking one or wear something different.
All right, we got a pair of sevens here on the flop. Ace kicker under the gun. I'm gonna bet a little bit. See what happens. We get called. If we could pop an ace real quick or a seven, we'd be in really good shape. Ace. That was neither one. I'm gonna check. This guy's gonna bet six. No. He had queen. Pair of aces. Oh no. Worst sign. Everyone folds. No, I definitely got to bet. He's gonna fold. Please go all in. Ugh. It looks good. Until it wasn't. And he barks at people too.
He barks at people.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking hear that.
Yeah. He's the future of the company too.
Oh, great. Have you seen any? Oh, you've been here. You've seen anything about this?
No. Yeah, let me watch it.
Right now.
Let me watch it organically. Alright, we got 8-5 off. With 8-5 off, you call? We're gonna fold here. 16 bigs behind us. The old flat tire. Yep, we would have had a pair of jacks there. All right, we got 2-8 off. We're picking up straight trash. Straight trash. Everybody's going all in. We get the trash. Everybody folds and we get the aces. Funny how that works. All right, we got ace 5 off. I'm gonna bet a little bit here. What's the top 153, 123 make the money? So we're close to the money. That's good to know. What was it that makes the money? 123? Look at that shit. Alright, good. I'm glad he got a full house. I folded a straight. That's wild. That's fucking wild. We're real close to the money. I'm going to try to play conservative as possible to try to sneak away. Who's coming in now? Oh, shit. Mr. Sword guy. Mr. Flames. Alright, we got that deuce 7. And the Vita Loco over here. At least it's suited. But I can't do nothing with it. Yeah, I mean, if I got position, I will. But not with 7 deuce. Pair of 9s. I mean, I'm ruling to risk it. Goes all in, even though we're close to the money. Pair of 9s definitely going all in. I'm about to bet 5.6. Let them know I'm in business. Do it, TBB.